at the garage way back there. Picked up everything for 30 bucks, so it's a good decent amount of stuff, including the platinum version. And SP should be in good shape. And I haven't even looked at the games, but for 30 bucks I wasn't gonna leave anything behind. I do see a couple of Pokemon in there, so oh yeah, silver is in there, which is good. So excellent deal for 30 bucks. Later. At the flea, not much, just Super Mario Bros. Wii, Watch Dogs, and Saints Row the Third, and they were all $1 a piece, so 3 bucks altogether. Later. This was an offer up deal. Just got a DS Lite with a few games. The best game there being Pokemon White version 2. Paid 50 bucks, which is, for my cheap behind, it's a little bit more than what I like to pay. But with 50, I should be able to at least double up, plus more. So no complaints. Later. Alright guys, so here are my pickups for the last week or so. As always, we'll do pawn shops, thrift stores, flea markets, and everything in between. I went out twice this week. A lot of work. I was able to pick up some decent stuff for the short amount that I spent hunting, so we'll get started right away. At a Goodwill, picked up Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2 for the GameCube. I didn't have that game and it was only $2, so I definitely needed to pick that up. Then I went garage sailing on Saturday and decided to kind of go away from where everybody was going. There was a town wide in one of the towns around here, either Middletown or Meriden, and I just decided that I wasn't going to go there. I saw an ad on the paper for Lebanon, Connecticut, which is kind of far away, and they said they had video games, and I decided why not just give it a try and go hunting around that area. And this is what I was able to find. The first thing was from the garage sale that I mentioned. It came with this PSP case, meaning that it also came with PSP games. I don't know what that one is, or that one. And this Pro Media Director for the PSP came with Justice League Heroes, Star Wars Battlefront 2, SOCOM, and the actual PSP is a 1001 model. Again, this whole thing, for the whole thing, I paid 25 bucks, 30 bucks. Also came with a pink Game Boy Advance, no battery pack or cover. Came with an action replay for the DS, the CD only though. It also came with a DSi, which works, and the charger, a DS Lite with the charger, and then a whole bunch of games. Star Wars Clone Wars, 4 games in one, Connect 4, Sorry, Trouble, and Battleship. Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon White, Pokemon Pearl, Sapphire, Fire Red, Leaf Green, and Emerald. It also came with Pokemon Platinum Complete, another Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, a real good game, or an expensive game, Pokemon Platinum. This game goes for about 50 bucks. This is maybe 10, about 25 to 30. Pokemon Green Leaf is like 32, about 25. Actually, Emerald is like 42. This one is like 32, 25, 15 or so, 24 bucks. And then the best game out of the lot was Pokemon Soul Silver, which goes for about maybe even 50, easy 50. but at least 60 bucks. And this sale was 30 bucks altogether. And I was able to pick up at least very close to $300 worth of stuff. I also already sold most of the stuff, and I know I'm up to like $225 for everything sold. So that sale was a great move. I decided to make that move and go far away, but it really turned out really well. At the flea market, not much. Watch Dogs for $1, Saints Row for $1, and New Super Mario Bros. Wii also for $1. At a Facebook deal, this was advertised for $75. We haggled for a little bit and ended up agreeing at $50. Picked up Spyro for the DS. Bakugan for the DS. Another DS, a Cobalt Blue. Those usually I pair them up with like 6 or 7 Game Boy Advance games, really crappy ones, and I could easily sell them for $40. Club Penguin, Megamind, Diego's Great Dinosaur Rescue. Put this over here. A good game, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I actually don't know how it is for the DS, but for the 360, it's a really good game. New Super Mario Bros. Kirby's Mass Attack. Mario and Luigi. Bowser's Inside Story. Super Mario 64. And the best game out of the lot, sells for easily $50, is Pokemon White 2. That was complete. Basically, every DS game was complete. And like I said, I paid $50, which is a little bit more than what I really like to pay. But the deal was, wasn't bad at all. I should be able to at least double up everything. And then I picked up the pickup of the week. The tax sale over here is like a community sale. Got a Saturn with, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games, no power cord, for $25. Later. So for me, the pickup of the week, anytime I can get anything Saturn, it will definitely be the pickup of the week, no matter what it is. I was heading to the sale, which I paid $30 for everything. I went to the sale before that, and when I went there, they had a Nintendo, which I actually left with a couple of normal games. Maybe Super Mario Bros. 3 was the best one, and they wanted $50 for that, and they wouldn't go down. I also saw the Saturn there, and they wanted $40. I said, "Would you take 25?" She went and talked to her husband or whoever that was. He came back and said, "This is worth a lot more than that." I said, "Well, that's all I got is 25. And they agreed on 25, and this is what I got for all that. One of the Saturn controllers, actually 2 controllers. It's a little dirty, but it should clean up well. The Saturn itself is right here, and also came, I believe, hardcore 4x4 is in there. The system works. I already tested it. Actually works really well. So I already have one in box, so I should be able to sell that. Also came with Daytona USA Championship Edition. Pebble Beach. Actually put it here. Another TNN Sports, actually the case, but it came with F1 Challenge. A booklet for it is somewhere in there. It also came with another hardcore 4x4. And here's the other cover for that. And SimCity 2000, which is maybe like a, I would say, $20 game, easy. The reason why I got all excited was I saw this. It was laying spine first, and I saw the House of the Dead for the Saturn. This game for the Saturn is worth over $280 complete. Sadly, it didn't have the manual, and it was WWF in your house. But still, the case, this, I believe that even if I wanted to sell this, I could sell it for 50. I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to complete this game, or if I'm going to give the case to Half G since he already has a loose disc. I'm debating it, but we'll see how it goes. But it was a close call, very exciting. I thought I was going to get a really expensive game, but that's okay, no problem with that. And then pretty much the best game of the deal was Tempest 2000, and no manual with it. But basically, it was a really good deal. I paid $25 for 7 Saturn games, and you can't ask for anything better than that. The week was a really good week. I was actually get to keep a whole, maybe 5 of the Saturn games, so that's really exciting. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully we will see you all next week. Later.